Checking in here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Mega Crab that is coming up at the end of this week. It should be here by Friday. Now, we don't have a shadow just yet, which is kind of unfortunate because it would be a nice way to let everybody know that the crab is 100% coming. And, like, here's the specific dates and everything like it used to be. Like, that's the only thing that I haven't liked about these recent Mega Crabs is the fact that that we haven't had the shadows much. Not that it really matters; it makes a huge difference. But I mean, it still comes like a few days before typically. But it used to be like a big crazy thing. But I guess it would also be because the crab is here for 2 or 3 weeks at the same time. So it doesn't really make a big. It's not a huge deal, I guess, at the end of the day. So we don't know anything about this crab just yet. We don't know what the special gimmick is going to be. We don't know any of that, but what we do know is we know what tribes we're going to have for this Mega Crab, because the tribes are going to expire after the Mega Crab is here. They're going to expire Sunday night, and, well, I'm not sure if they're extending them or not, but we'll have to wait and see that. But the exciting thing is, we have this thing called the Gunboat Energy Regain Tribes. Let's take a look at this for a second. Everybody already knows what this is, but yeah, Hammer, get out of the way. So, Gunboat Energy Gain Tribe, 175%. Guys, if you have not boosted up this tribe, this is a requirement for you to boost this before the coming Mega Crab. You boost this, you get yourself some endless reserves just for the weekend. Whew, man, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So, the fact that we're going to be able to have this access to this tribe, Mega Crab is always friendly to spread out troop attacks. So you're always gonna. So getting like it's not like operations where some bases it comes into play having the Gunboat Energy Gain, some bases it doesn't, because sometimes you're just smoking to the core. But on the crab, you're typically always gonna be farming up GBE by taking down buildings, by taking down defenses that are gonna be in your way. So you combine the GBE tribe with the fact that we're probably going to be using this. We're probably going to be using 4-4 Scorcher Tank with Private Bullet and either the Energy Drink or the Shock Knuckles. And now it's time to talk about statues. So you could go with a little bit less Gunboat Energy, but you have to be careful because there is going to be some bases that the GB Gain Tribe's not going to help you, and you're going to be better off smoking at the core. And for those hits, you're gonna really need to have at least 5 Gunboat Energy statues for that to be viable. But you could also go with maybe 3 or 4 and then go heavy on the troop health and the troop damage, and maybe see if Scorchers and Tanks are going to be the way to go about the crab this time. But it's hard to say right now what the best way to go about doing the crab for this month is going to be without actually seeing what the special gimmick is going to be. Like maybe it's going to be something like the Halloween Mega Crab was about 1.5 years ago. Or, how long ago was that, man? I don't even remember. Was that 2 years ago, or was that last fall? I don't even remember. Maybe it'll be something like that, where the crab is actually harder, as opposed to the Speed Serum boost that we got this time, which was very, very good. If they want to give Speed Serum boost again, then that would be greatly, greatly appreciated. We're going to hold off a chicken sneeze here, guys. But yeah, it really depends on what the gimmick is going to be, of course. We don't know what that is just yet, but yeah, if we had the GB thing combined with the Gunboat Energy Gain Tribe, it's going to be, that would just be insane. Like, that would just be silly. It would be great. I wouldn't be against it by any means. But so then we have another thing to talk about here with this Mega Crab coming up, guys. What is going to happen with statues? Because we're going to get to a point where we can no longer... The base works on a grid, right? So we're going to get to a point where the whole base is just going to be statues. Like, think about this. After 1 year, you could potentially have 12 Mega Crab statues. That is about half the front line of your base. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Something like that. That's half your front line is just crab trophies, which is fine. That's not a big deal. But, I mean, you get 2 or 3 years or 30, 40 years down the road, and your entire base is just crab trophies. Now, I love crab trophies. I don't know if I love them that much, guys. That's a lot of crab trophies to have. So, there's definitely that to take into consideration. But Yeah, I think it would be interesting to see what they're gonna do. To see what they're gonna do with the statue issue, but it's nothing game breaking. It's nothing that really needs to be dealt with right now. Like they could come back and look at that in a year. So it's nothing that's gonna stop or that's gonna be a huge major issue at the moment. It's just like interesting to see what's gonna happen there. So I'm excited to see what they do with that. Maybe instead of maybe you can trade your trophies in for like 30 power powder or something like that. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. I like that idea actually. But at the same time, if they're only one-time trophies, then I also want to keep those. I also want to keep those trophies. But having the ability to scrap them into power powder if I really needed to, I don't know if I would do it. Maybe you could scrap them once. Or I guess you can just put them in your decorations tab, right? They don't have to be out on your beach. But, yeah, maybe you can put them in your decorations tab. Here's what would be very interesting. How about the crab statues work as like a mini power powder farm, and you get one power powder every month or every 2 weeks or something like that? How cool would that be? Just ways to make the trophies more worth going after and everything like that would be kind of interesting. But we're kind of getting off topic here. I don't even remember what the topic was, honestly. It was something about Mega Crab. But yeah, it's going to be coming soon. There's no shadow just yet. But I think it's safe to say that it's going to be here this Friday, because that's basically what it's always been. So, yeah, so the tribes, let's take a look when the tribes reset. 7 days and 23 hours. So that is exactly, so okay, so they did extend it. So that's going to be, it's 7 days, 23 hours from the time I made the video, which was last night at 8:15 p.m. So Sunday, they are going to be extended to Monday. So that whole day on the Sunday, nobody's going to be without the Gunboat Energy Gain tribe for those later crab hits, which is good. It's nice to have it as a level playing field for everybody. I definitely am a fan of that. But yeah, we'll do one more Scorcher tank attack before we wrap things up here, guys. And it's going to be a nasty one. We picked a good one to end on, because we're probably going to run out of gold here. We're missing some troops, chicken. Okay, we're missing that Scorcher, so we'll try that again. I definitely want all Scorchers out for this attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something a lot of people haven't been mentioning is the fact that the Scorchers cost 10 GBE now, as opposed to 12, which is pretty huge. That's almost enough gunboat energy I saved putting them out to save up for another one, which is pretty crazy. We'll go like this and like this. Shock and critter. And yeah, it looks like we are taking some pretty heavy losses here. I should have brought Kavon. Maybe we'll try it again with Kavon. Let's try it again with Kavon. Let's try it again with Kavon. I think if we bring the second win, then we'll actually have a pretty good chance at taking this guy down here, guys. So let me know what you think is going to be coming in the next crab. Oh man, I lost all my gold, didn't I? Yeah, I don't know why. All it is 2/6 Team-Ed Bullet. So I don't know why it's blanked out, but keep getting comments on that, so that's what it is. Prototype reset last night. We didn't get anything new, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see out of the Mega Crab this month. What do you want to see done with the trophies going forward? What do you want to see as the special gameplay mechanic change that they always do for these Mega Crabs? How do you think the tribes are going to play into it? Do you think the Gunboat Energy Game tribe is going to be as game-changing as the chicken thinks? Or are you more in the boat that the grind your damage tribe is going to be the way to go? Guys, that is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.